Guys, welcome back to World Illuminator 11. I hope you're all doing well on this last Friday of January. And this is our weekly Divine Masculine message for any Divine Masculines who watch the channel, or if you just happen to come across this whenever you do, there are messages for you in there. We're bringing in 3 decks. We're going to see what guidance is coming in for you today. So we're starting with the Sacred Traveler deck. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for the Divine Masculines? What's happening with the Divine Masculines? What do the Divine Masculines need to know? Anything else coming through from this deck? And then we're also going to bring in the little box of calm. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for the Divine Masculines? What messages are coming through for the Divine Masculines? What messages are coming through? Right. And then we'll bring in as well the Guardian Angel cards. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for the Divine Masculines today? What messages are coming through for the Divine Masculines? What do they need to know? What messages are coming through? Okay, I think we've got this one. So this is conflict. Wow. Okay, so you may be going through some conflict right now. Maybe, there are things happening in your 3D world that are causing conflicts, conflict with other people. Maybe you're trying to do your own thing, trying to change things in your life, and this is causing conflict with other people. Or you may be in a place of having that inner conflict. You know where you want to go, but then there are other fears and, other things going on, and certain insecurities that are bringing in all this fear, and it's causing conflict. It's like your higher self trying to guide you in a certain direction, but then the ego coming in and bringing in some fear. So you're being asked to really sort of come out of, listening more to the mind, because the mind is where the fear comes in. That's where the ego says all these things, and it takes you away from your truth. You're being asked to stand by your truth and to listen to your heart. Your heart is always going to guide you to where you're truly meant to be. So it says, feelings which you have suppressed for a very long time are yearning to be acknowledged and expressed. You are torn between what you think is the right thing to do and what your heart wants. And this is the primary cause of stress in your life. We, your angels, urge you to follow your heart. Do what you would love, not what you think you should do. What a powerful message. And that's exactly what is going on here. It's sort of like the mental conflict, things going on in your mind. There are things where in the logical mind is saying to you, this is what you should do. But then there's your heart that is guiding you. Your heart is showing you where to go. And it's always about standing in your truth, as I said before, and listening to your heart. What is your heart guiding you to do? And go for that. There are certain feelings that, that you've suppressed for a long time. Maybe these are feelings to do with love, with your divine feminine, or maybe these are feelings about wanting to change something that is just not working for you. Feelings of things that have happened in the past that you have suppressed for a long time, but they're trying to come out so that you can release them and be able to get past those things that are holding you back, those things of the past. Whatever that is, they are wish and needing and yearning to be acknowledged and expressed. So you need to let it all out. That's the message that's coming through. It's causing you inner conflict, not being able to express those feelings that you're wanting to express to your divine feminine, for example, not being able to listen to those feelings that are wanting to come out so that you can, face things of the past and release them. And not being able to face those feelings that are guiding you to make a change in your life. Maybe start doing something that you truly want to do. And that is causing you that conflict. So you're being asked to listen to those deeper feelings and to acknowledge them and to express them. That is going to help you to come out of the place of having that inner conflict. And you're torn between what you think is right, what society has told you that is the right thing to do, or what, your mind and your ego is telling you that this is the thing to do, the logical mind, and what your heart wants. And this is the time where you're being guided to get out of listening to the mind too much and come into your heart. Listen to what your heart wants. And this is because the more you are in this place where your heart is guiding you towards love, or to change something, or to release something, and you are listening to your mind, you get that conflict. It's like your higher self and your ego and your heart heart and your mind, and it causes all this sort of fear and conflict in your mind. You don't know what to do, and you're being asked to set yourself free from that, by listening to your heart. It's causing stress in your life, and you don't need that stress. You've done that for too long now. Free yourself from it. And the way to free yourself is becoming strong enough to quieten the mind and listen to your heart. To say to your mind, I know you are guiding me in this way, and I'm grateful for that, but my heart is where my true desires are. And listen to your own heart. It's like the conflict is all going on within you, and it's time for you to release that and the fears that come with all that conflict. So your angels are urging you to follow your heart. When you find that you're following your heart, you find that all that conflict goes away. So that's what you're being guided to do. Do what you would love, not what you think you should do. So do what you love when it comes to the love that you desire, when it comes to the things that you're wanting to do in your life, when it comes to wanting to be free from what has been holding you back in your life. Do what you would love, not what you think you should do. And as you do that, you will find that conflict sort of starting to fall away, and you find yourself becoming happier as well, and going for the things that you love and feeling more fulfilled, and also becoming more aligned to your own truth and to love as well. By you following your heart, you're aligning yourself more to love. By you following your heart, you're aligning yourself more to your truth, because it's the truth that comes from your deepest desires. So that's the message that's coming through. And then the cards that came out from the Sacred Traveler deck. So we've got solitude here. So you may be taking some time to yourself right now, time to think about things, time to work through your heart's desires and the ego that's bringing in the conflict and the stress in your life, and in silence peace prevails. So it's okay for you to have that time for yourself, that time of solitude, to work things out, to then be able to find that peace, because I feel that inner conflict is taking you away from having that inner peace, and you want that peace in your life. So give yourself the time of solitude to be able to work things out. The next card that has come out for you, we've got here Finding Sanctuary. And it says opening to your spiritual source. And this is about walking your path with the Creator, with the universe. That's your spiritual source, the source of all the things that you desire. And when you find sanctuary in the Creator, that helps you to find more of that inner peace. Because when you are working with the universe, you're trusting the universe to bring in what is meant for you, and you're also finding peace because you find more of that calm, because you're guided more to listen to your heart, you're guided more to follow your own truth, you're guided more to release the fears and all that conflict and anxiety and stress, and you find more of that sanctuary on your path as you walk with the universe. So this is about you really sort of changing your ways and, opening to your spiritual source. And as you do that, you have all the things that you're desiring in your life. So that's the next one that has come out. The next card that has come out is Distant Thunder, and it says clear the air. So this is a powerful message, and I feel that this could be about you clearing the air with your divine feminine, for example. Maybe this is something that you've been thinking about, contacting your divine feminine, listening to your heart, so that you can clear the air of the things that have happened in the past. The message for you today is to listen to your heart. Your heart is there guiding you. Don't let the mind, that is always much louder, stop you from doing what you're wanting to do. If you're getting that niggling feeling coming from deep within to clear the air with your divine feminine, then go ahead and do that. It's coming from your heart. Take some solitude time to really sort of find that peace within and really listen to the messages that are coming through from your heart. Because when you are doing so many things and you're not giving yourself the time to listen to what's coming from deep within, you don't hear those messages, or you hear them and you ignore them because the mind is so much louder. So take that time of solitude, have sanctuary in the Creator, in the universe, to be given that support and the strength as well to do the things that you're wanting to do. And then listen to your heart and go for clearing the air. Or it may be clearing the air with other people. There could be other things that are causing conflict in your life. Clear the air. It will make you feel better as well within yourself. Clear the air, when in relation to whatever that is. It could also just be clearing the air within yourself. Where there is so much stuff going on, things of the past that you need to release. Clear the air, work through them and release them, whatever feelings may be coming up for you. So those are the messages that are coming through. And the last card that came out is breaking trail, and it says a breakthrough is at hand. So I feel that you've been working hard as well here. That's what I'm getting with this card. You've been working hard on certain things in your life, and you're being shown here that a breakthrough is at hand. So there is going to be an opening for you to be able to make a change that you're wanting to make, a breakthrough that is going to help you to be able to move forward. So continue to keep trusting. Know that everything comes in the perfect divine timing, and continue to keep working hard, whether it's on yourself, in the things that you're doing in your life, and working with the universe as well, because the universe is the one that opens the doors and opening up for the breakthrough to come in whatever it is that you're working through. So that's the message that's coming through. And then the cards that have also come out for you here. So the first card that we've got is stop a moment, seize your work, look around you. And this is by Leo Tolstoy. So, you're being asked, maybe you've been working hard, as this card is showing all the time. You're being asked to just stop a moment. That's why you got the card about solitude as well. Just stop a moment. Make some time for you. Rather than be busy all the time. That can cause more of that inner conflict as well, because you're not listening, giving yourself the chance to listen to your heart, to those messages that are coming through from your soul. So stop a moment. Seize your work. Just it's the weekend. Just seize your work. Give yourself time for you and look around. See the beauty that is all around you. The beauty of nature, the beauty of everything around you. Look around you. You're being asked to just give yourself that time to breathe. That's what I feel is really coming through. The next one, if your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. And this is by Jack Cornfield. So you're also being asked to be compassionate towards yourself. Have compassion towards yourself. You are doing your best in everything that you are doing. And even with the inner conflict and the not knowing what to do that is happening, have compassion towards yourself. Know that you're doing your best, and just continue to give yourself that time to listen to those messages from within. And then the last message that came out is be grateful for everything you have. You're being reminded that you have so much to be grateful for. That's why you're being asked to look around you, to stop for a moment, seize the work that you're doing. Look around you, see all the beauty and all the blessings that you have in your life. The fact that you have food to eat, you have clothes to wear, all those things that you take for granted on a day-to-day basis. Be grateful for everything you have. There is so much for you to be grateful for. The more you're grateful, the more that opens up the doors to bring in more of the things that you desire, and the breakthroughs coming in to help you to be able to move forward on the things that you are wanting to do in your life. So beautiful messages coming through for you today. I hope you have a great day, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Love, peace, positivity, and light.